Good morning, you guys. Well, afternoon.
Yeah.
It's almost 1:30 here. So in today's video, I'm gonna do a little sit down and chat with me, and then at the end of the video will be a grocery haul. So be sure to stay tuned and check that out to see what we eat.
Yeah.
In a week or
she's sweet. She really treated me. I love it.
Alright guys, we'll get into it. Bye! Good afternoon, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I am a work-at-home mama with an almost 2-year-old, and I just married my high school sweetheart. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, I will be explaining the pregnancy symptoms that I was feeling, and all of the aftermath that went into that, so stay tuned. Hi guys, so as you can tell by the title, this is about those pregnancy symptoms that I was having, and all of what went into that. So as you guys know, and I'll link that video down below if it'll work this time, but basically, just as a recap, I was having some early pregnancy symptoms, enlarged breasts, morning sickness or nausea, vomiting, shortness of breath, dizziness, headaches, fatigue, exhaustion, unmotivation, all of those symptoms I was having. I had contacted my doctor a few days after the video I made saying that I was having those feelings. It took a little bit to finally get a hold of him, but he had asked me a few questions. I'd answered them. He told me to wait a week to get like full results, because every test I was taking came back negative. So I waited an extra week, and actually I didn't wait the full week. So 2 days before I was supposed to test, I ended up testing anyway, just because I know, he said that I could do it a few days earlier anyway, so, I did do it 2 days earlier. I know that you're not going to be able to see it on this pregnancy test, but there is, that normal line, and then there's a faint second line, which is really hard to see. I didn't realize it at the time, so it came back negative, but it just looked negative to me, so I decided to wait an extra 2 days before taking another one. The day before I was going to take the second test, I ended up starting to bleed, which was clotting, and that it was bright red blood, and I was starting to cramp a little bit later that day, and my doctor had said that bleeding is normal, so I just kind of went with it. It was completely fine. And then I tested the day after when he told me to test, and got this one. It came back negative, so I was kind of confused. Well, not confused, it looked normal to me. I wasn't really surprised, since I thought the last one had came back negative. And about a week later, I was still having the early pregnancy symptoms, but I was still bleeding bright red blood that was clotting, every once in a while, and it would be like a lot. It was like a heavy flow during the day, and then once it got to like 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock, there was no blood. It's kind of slowly decreased during the day, and just to the point to where there was none. But then the next morning, I would be hit with a ton of blood again, bright red. It was always bright red. It wasn't a lightish pink. It wasn't a brown. So I started to get very concerned, contacted my doctor again, tried another test, but again came back negative. We're not pregnant is what it said, and I'll insert a picture over here. That was a little rough. He said that it was most likely either an ectopic pregnancy or a miscarriage. And an ectopic pregnancy would hurt really, really bad, whereas a miscarriage would just hurt almost like a normal period. You'd still have the cramps, but they wouldn't be nearly as painful as like an ectopic pregnancy. So he said that with a miscarriage, it'll take up to 14 days to completely get all of it out. Another difference between ectopic and miscarriages are miscarriages you have clotting, and ectopic pregnancies you don't. So about 2 days, I've been bleeding at this point for a few days go by, and at this point I've been bleeding for 12 days, and I'm kind of worried, and I contacted my doctor again, told him I was still bleeding, still bright red. It's been almost 2 weeks. He said, once it's 2 weeks, go ahead and call me back. And I was like, okay. So I waited another few days. The 14th day, I waited actually a day after just to see if I was still gonna bleed that 15th day. And I didn't, so I ended up calling him on the 15th saying that I had stopped bleeding on that 14th day, and we talked about it. We gave me all the information that I needed, and he confirmed that it was a miscarriage. So he had me go back and look at the first 2 tests that I did, and bring them in. So I brought them in, and he had confirmed that there was a very light line, thin line, on this first pregnancy test that I took, and that kind of devastated me. I know that I was on birth control, and that was a risk that was going to happen, and I knew that, which is why I was trying to figure it out, because I didn't want to be pregnant and have my birth control in and risk having an ectopic pregnancy. That was the main concern I had, because people that have birth control in, especially the arm, because I have the next one on, you're more susceptible to you're more at risk for getting ectopic pregnancies, which is why I was trying to figure out if I was pregnant or not. And it's been a little hard because I was excited to find out that I was pregnant, or if I was pregnant, and then to have a miscarriage happen, it just kind of devastates me. And I know that once I get this birth control out, I can have another baby, but it just kind of hurt that I didn't even know I was pregnant, and then I ended up having a miscarriage. So that is the update on that. I am trying to take it day by day. And I'm sorry that it took me so long to update you guys. I had to wait a whole week to even test again, and then I had to wait another 2 weeks to even get any confirmation on anything. Now, me and Riker are trying to decide if we want to take out the birth control or if we want to just keep it in. So we have some things to talk about. But I think we might keep it in until we're a little bit more ready to have a second child. I may want another baby now, but I know that it's just not possible at the moment. Besides me having birth control, we just are not financially stable enough for that, so when we decide to have baby number 2, you guys will know. Again, I'm sorry that it took so long to update you guys. Also, I wanted to explain this past week. So as you guys saw on my Instagram, Rebecca was sick. She was growing, teething, and she had a little stomach virus. So I had a video ready to upload. I had finished editing it, and then I was gonna upload it. And then there was like a whole day where I didn't have my phone because of Becky. But when I got back to it, all of that footage was lost. And I forgot to update you guys on Instagram because I was just so busy with trying to keep Rebecca happy while she wasn't feeling good, because I was the only one she wanted. I hardly left her room. I didn't even get to do anything really. I wasn't able to take care of my house or apartment or anything like that. So, like, we had dishes that were piled up because Becky just wasn't feeling good. I didn't really eat because I was so constantly worried about her and with her. And because she didn't want to eat, it was hard for me to eat because she just wanted to snuggle. So, sorry about that. But glad I was finally able to update you guys. And I will see you in at the end of this video. I do a grocery haul. I filmed it earlier this morning or earlier this afternoon. Just because I wanted to put everything away. I wanted to show you guys what I got, and then I wanted to put it all away so that the frozen things could stay frozen and I could get all the refrigerated stuff in. So stay tuned for that. I put it at the end because I know some people don't like watching grocery hauls, but I personally love them. So I figured that I would start giving grocery hauls since I had kind of a big one today, and then I wanted to do this little update, so I thought it was just perfect. So enjoy that shopping haul, and then I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye. Alright, guys, to start off the grocery haul, we got some 40-pack of water bottles, and then I got this is 3 different 10 packs, just of the Capri Sun fruit punch. This is for Becky, that's what she drinks. We got some mini Dr. Peppers. I drink those. They last me quite a while. And we got some 7-Up, again for Becky. She drinks a lot of those. She really likes, this is one of the sodas that I can get her to drink. But that's not quite soda, if that makes sense. And we got a 24-pack of normal Dr. Pepper. This is for Riker. He goes through more than I do, so. Then we got some Code Red Mountain Dew, and then some Voltage Mountain Dew. That's what we drink. And then we also got some Simply Orange and Florida's Natural Orange Juice. I've heard that those are the Simply Orange we really like. We haven't tried the Florida's Natural yet, but it sounded really good and I want to try it. So, and we got some potatoes, just a 5-pound. 2 things of string cheese. Becky and Riker eat a lot of string cheese, so I got some of that for them. Some Caesar grilled chicken salads. Again, 2 of them. We love salads in this house, so this one is probably my favorite. I mean, I love Caesar salads just in general. But the Caesar grilled chicken one, really, really good. Definitely recommend getting some. And we got a couple of ground beef to make some food with. We got some Hawaiian ham. We go to Winco. We live in Utah, obviously. And it's a Sunday, so they're the only ones open besides Walmart. We also got some turkey breast sun-dried tomato turkey. If you guys haven't had this, it is really, really good. I would 100% recommend it. I am not a big turkey fan, and neither is Riker, my husband, but we really, really love this turkey breast sun-dried tomato turkey. So I definitely would recommend getting some of that. Just some pizza, some pepperoni, Tortino's pizza rolls. Becky really likes these. I really like them. Riker likes them. So I got just a small thing of those. I haven't been able to find these anywhere except for Winco so far because Walmart stopped putting them out. They stopped selling them. It's just Red Baron French bread supreme pizzas. So we like to make French bread pizzas our own here at home. But when I don't want to make it, but I want a French bread pizza, I just have some frozen ones, and that'll be really, really, really good. I got 4 of those. Like I said, I haven't been able to find them at all, so I got 4 of them. I got some of these to try. It's by Devour, loaded nacho fries. They sound a little spicy, but I'm really excited to try it. So is Riker. We got some Avengers Go-Gurt for Becky and Riker. Some Star Wars Mandalorian Go-Gurt, again for, well, this one's more so for Riker than it is for Becky, but Becky will share with them. And then we got some Danimal smoothies, banana and strawberry for Becky. She really, really likes these. While she's been teething, this is the only thing that she's been eating, or one of the only things that she's been eating. She started drinking these about 3 days before she stopped teething and stopped having that stomach virus that she had. So these definitely helped out a lot. Would recommend it. Near like the day before the stomach virus went away and she stopped teething, she ended up eating some of these Special K pastry crisps, just strawberry. I really like these as well. They come in 2 packs, so each pack has 2 of them in there. They are really, really good. So I got a couple of those because she ate the entire box that I had. So, and then we got some chocolate chip Teddy Grahams for Riker. Some Cinnamon Life for all of us. We got some nacho cheese Doritos. Becky hasn't tried these until a couple of days ago, and she really, really liked them.
to the point where she ate my entire bag of Doritos. So I had to go buy more. She likes these Doritos. She's liked them for a while, just the Cool Ranch ones. So I got a couple, one for Riker, who really likes them, and then one for Becky. We got some Pringles pizza chips for Riker. He really, really likes those. I'm not a big fan, but he likes them, so I got them. We got some cream of wheat. I finished my last pack of that a few months ago, so we also got some Rainbow Nerds candy, a couple of those. Riker really likes them, and so does Becky. She basically ate an entire box to herself the other day, so I got a couple more. They were really cheap, which was really, really nice. I got some, this is a new one that I haven't tried yet. This is Ragu. I like Ragu, but this is their old world style sauce, and it's flavored with meat. So I'm excited to try that. I got a couple boxes of the Meyer Lemon Bar mix.
And that makes her really happy. She's been talking about those for literally like 2 months.
I do. I have been. I really like the lemon bars.
Like tears in her eyes because she doesn't have them.
That's true. They're really easy to make, and now that I finally have a pan to put them in, and I didn't have any, it did kind of make me a little sad.
Remember the janky way you had to make them at our first apartment?
Yeah, I know, and that didn't even really work. I got a couple Mrs. Dash Original Seasoning Blend. I am kind of halfway out of the one that I have at the moment, and I don't want to run out anytime soon of them. So this is what I use on my roasts. Really, really good, really, really yummy. And then some more in seasonal salt. Again, I am like halfway out of the one that I have at the moment, so I got a couple more because I don't want to run out. I use this as well on my roast. If you didn't go see that video, check it out. It is kind of a long one, but as I explained in the video, none of my editing things were working with it, so I just had to add all the videos together and upload it, which is fine. We got some bananas for Becky, and maybe some banana bread if we don't eat them all, which we might. A couple of chicken gravy mixes. We use this for homemade KFC chicken bowls. And then I use instant potatoes or actual potatoes for the potatoes. We add corn into it. I make this chicken sauce, and I do the chicken by hand, and it tastes, in my opinion, it tastes better than KFC, but I might just be biased because it's my cooking. But Riker really likes it. He likes it more than KFC, so I got a couple of those because I've been wanting some homemade KFC bowls. I got a couple of the original taco seasonings for tacos and for taco salads. If you've never had taco salad, you would make the meat the exact same way. Use all the veggies, or all the veggies that you want. I have a star-shaped pan for tortillas. It makes little for flour tortillas. It makes them in the shape of a star. Once you put them in the oven and grill them for a couple minutes on each side, and then you put the meat in. You can put lettuce, tomato. What else? Lettuce, tomato, avocado, olives, anything like that. You can put them in the tacos, however you do your tacos. And then you put the seasoning or the sauce or dressing that you like. So I do ranch on top of it, but I don't like ranch in actual tacos, which is funny. You can try it with ketchup, you can try it with hot sauce, anything you want, and then you just mix it all together. And got a taco salad. It's really good. We got a couple of beefaronis for Riker. He really likes those. A couple of mini raviolis for Riker. I got some spaghetti for Becky. She really likes it. We got a couple of things of 3 cheese macaroni and cheese. I've actually been kind of liking these a little bit more, which I normally don't like 3 cheese, but they only have shells in the 3 cheese at this point that I can find, so that's okay. I've been wanting shells, and I don't mind the 3 cheese. We got a twin pack of Hamburger Helper, the cheeseburger macaroni one. These are really, really good. And you don't want to... What? If you haven't tried this, I would definitely recommend. It just, when you don't want to cook anything, but you want, when you don't really want to cook a whole bunch, but you want something fast and easy, this Hamburger Helper is just helpful in all of that. We got some Bugles, the nacho cheese kind. I like the normal Bugles, but not a whole lot, so we don't get Bugles in this house, because my husband, Riker, doesn't even really like them, but Rebecca went with us when we went shopping, and she wanted to try it, so we got some for her to try, which I've tried these ones. They're actually kind of good, but I still don't get them. I'm just not a big Bugles fan. I'm more into chips and stuff. With the nacho cheese, though, it can either be too flavored or not flavored enough. So we'll see if we'll see if Rebecca likes it. I got some Smart Pockets. I haven't tried these yet, but I really want to. They have low sodium, no trans fat, and they're 90 calories, so this is what it looks like. This is how your sandwich will look. I don't know how you're supposed to do the sauce, but I guess I'll figure that out, or the dressing, but that looks really, really good. So, I'm excited to try that. Then, the last thing we got, the shopping haul, is just some Mandarins. It's 5 pounds. I've been wanting some oranges, but I've been wanting some oranges, but I haven't wanted like big ones, because after one big orange, I tend to not eat any oranges for a while, and the oranges that we do have go bad. So I can eat like 4 or 5, like 2 or 3 of these actually a day. And Becky really likes these ones, so does Riker, so we got some of those. I'm really excited for that. I'm going to have one of those with a Smart Pocket and a sandwich today, with maybe some chips. Trying to be healthy, but not healthy. I forgot one item, so don't mind my messy kitchen. We also got some bread. We really like the rounded top. We eat white. We don't mind wheat, but it just isn't for us. We don't eat it a whole lot, whereas with white bread, it goes really good with everything. So I got a couple loaves of that, because we go through it a lot. And that is it for the shopping haul. Hey guys, that is it for the shopping haul. Let me know what you think, or give me things to try, because I'm always up for new things, and so is Riker. So anything you want us to try, or things that you like to substitute better, definitely leave a comment down below, or leave a comment on my Instagram post when I say that the video is up and uploaded. But thank you so much for coming along with me on this journey. I know that this one's kind of a lot to take in, but it'll all be for the better. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!